Picture in your mind a traffic light. So tell me, what order from top to bottom are those lights? Well, the answer is the top one is red, the middle one is yellow, and the bottom one is green. That is, of course, if you don't have any of those fancy arrows on that traffic light. I want to use that traffic light, something that we see every day, to illustrate a concept so that every time you see a traffic light, you're going to be reminded of this thought. So I'm going to take a few minutes today and I want to talk to you about positive self-talk. During the course of a day, we have more conversations with ourselves than we do with anybody else. Are those conversations positive conversations, or are those conversations negative conversations? Are we thinking thoughts that will impact us negatively? Are we critical of ourselves, saying, I can't lose weight, or I can't schedule time to work out, or I spent too much money at Christmas? Or are we using that time for positive thoughts? So my suggestion is to start off your day, part of your morning routine, I am statements. So let me show you here real quick. These are my I am statements. There's 32 of them. I tell them to myself every morning. It helps me with that positive mindset. Now let's go back to this traffic signal again. Red thoughts are bad thoughts. Green thoughts are good thoughts, right? Red, negative, green, positive. Yellow is green thoughts moving to red, or red thoughts moving to green. We want to spend most of our time on those green thoughts. We want to take those red thoughts, we want to throw them out of our mind, and we want to take those green thoughts and we want to meditate on them. So let me share with you really quickly just a handful of I am statements that I use in the morning to get my state of mind positive. The first one is I have a positive outlook on life. That helps set my day up. That helps set my thought process up. You know, sometimes I wake up cranky, sometimes I'm not getting a good night's sleep, and that will cause me to start with a negative attitude in my mind. One thing that I try to do every morning also is I try to make a list of 3 things that I am happy about. 3 positive things. My family, the fact that I have a house over my head, the fact that I have a nice cup of coffee in the morning. The next I am statement: I am healthy and maintain high standards for my physical, mental, and spiritual life. This is important. It helps me make sure that I am going to bring that thought into my mind on a daily basis. Eventually it becomes part of my soul, part of my psyche. It becomes part of the seat of emotion in my life, and I then can make movements toward those goals. I also have I am structured and organized, because that is probably one of my biggest weakness, is structure and organization. So I say every morning, I am structured and organized. Every time you see a traffic light moving forward, make sure that you think, am I thinking positive thoughts, or am I thinking negative thoughts? And you know as well as I do, when you're in that car, that's normally when you're tripped up by those thoughts that keep entering and exiting your mind. I'd love to have a conversation with you. You can call me 440-506-6138. You can email me, bob@highperformanceteams.coach, and you can follow me on Facebook, North Coast High Performance Teams LLC.